the ability to have somebody who is kind of epitomizes what you think your country stands for.
Princess Charlotte, daughter of Prince William and Kate Middleton, may already hold the title of princess, but she is now stepping into an even grander role, one that has sent ripples through the monarchy. In a move that has stunned royal watchers worldwide, Princess and has transferred her prestigious title of Princess Royal to 9-year-old Charlotte, marking a historic shift that redefines long-standing traditions. This unexpected decision not only acknowledges Charlotte's place within the royal family, but also signals a transformative moment for the monarchy. The significance of this transition cannot be overstated. The Princess Royal title is not an honorary designation handed out lightly. It has been held by Princess and since her 30s, making her the longest-serving title holder in history. Throughout the decades, and has embodied duty, resilience, and sacrifice, making her decision to pass the title on to Charlotte all the more intriguing. Now, at just 9 years old, Charlotte is not simply receiving a new title, she is inheriting a legacy. Along with the prestige, she will carry the immense responsibility of upholding the values and expectations that come with such an esteemed role. This pivotal moment sets the stage for her to become one of the defining figures of the monarchy's future. But why now and why Charlotte? These are the pressing questions surrounding this development. Princess Anne, renowned as one of the hardest-working royals, has spent her life fulfilling countless public engagements and serving her country with unwavering dedication. At 74, she is undoubtedly thinking about the monarchy's next phase and the younger generation's role in it. By passing the title to Charlotte, Anne is making a profound statement, one of trust in the new generation and belief in Charlotte's ability to carry on the royal mission with a blend of tradition and modernity. The timing is particularly notable given King Charles's reported health concerns, including recent discussions about a possible cancer diagnosis. With uncertainty looming, preparing younger royals for their future roles has never been more crucial. Elevating Charlotte to this esteemed position at such a young age is not merely a gesture of goodwill, it is a strategic move designed to fortify the monarchy's stability. Symbolism plays a crucial role in this decision. The Princess Royal title is more than just a ceremonial honor, it is a beacon of continuity, passed down through generations to preserve the monarchy's historical traditions. By entrusting it to Charlotte, Anne is not only linking the past to the future, but also reinforcing the family's commitment to evolution. Another compelling factor is Charlotte's position in the line of succession. Thanks to a landmark 2013 law that abolished the rule favoring male heirs over female ones, Charlotte remains fourth in line to the throne, an unshakable position that underscores the monarchy's shift toward gender equality. This is a game-changing moment, proving that the royal family is willing to embrace modern values while maintaining its traditions. Charlotte's upbringing is another critical element in this story. As the second child of Prince William and Princess Catherine, she is being raised in an environment that carefully balances royal traditions with a relatively normal family life. Her parents have consistently emphasized the importance of giving their children a grounded childhood, despite the inevitable public scrutiny. This balance between normalcy and royal duty will be instrumental as Charlotte navigates her new responsibilities. However, the weight of this title is no small burden. Being the Princess Royal is not simply about attending glamorous events. It entails a lifetime of public service, immense scrutiny, and relentless expectations. While Charlotte has already charmed the public with her poised and confident demeanor, the true test lies ahead. Can she juggle her royal duties while growing up in the unforgiving spotlight? That is the million-dollar question. Princess Anne's decision also signals a broader transformation within the monarchy. The royal family has faced increasing pressure to modernize and remain relevant in today's rapidly changing world. By bestowing this prestigious title upon Charlotte, they are not only giving her a place of prominence, but also positioning her as a symbol of a more progressive era. This move reflects a strategic effort to engage younger generations while preserving the royal institution's deep-rooted traditions. Beyond the title itself, this transition represents a masterclass in mentorship. Princess Anne is not simply stepping aside and leaving Charlotte to fend for herself. Instead, she will undoubtedly serve as a guiding force, sharing her extensive experience and wisdom as Charlotte grows into the role. Anne's legacy is one of diligence, dedication, and an unwavering sense of duty, qualities that, if instilled in Charlotte, will serve her well. The young princess now has an opportunity to redefine what it means to be royal in the 21st century. Today's royals are no longer just ceremonial figures. They are expected to champion important causes, connect with the public, and use their influence for meaningful change. With her natural charisma and youthful energy, Charlotte is well-positioned to embrace these responsibilities. This transition also sparks an important conversation about gender and leadership within the royal family. Historically, royal roles and titles were heavily influenced by outdated notions of primogeniture, favoring male heirs over female ones. However, Charlotte's elevation to such a prestigious position demonstrates a willingness to break from those traditions. By placing a young girl at the forefront of the monarchy's future, the royal family is sending a powerful message about equality and progress. Public reaction to this news has been a mix of excitement and curiosity. Charlotte has already won over many admirers with her confident presence and charming public appearances, but her new title raises the stakes considerably. The world will be watching closely to see how she handles the pressures of royal life and what impact she'll have on the monarchy's future. As she grows into her role, Charlotte will also have the chance to carve out her own identity within the royal family. While she will surely draw inspiration from Princess Anne's legacy, she will also have the opportunity to bring a fresh perspective to the title, whether through charitable work, public advocacy, or new initiatives that reflect the evolving nature of the monarchy. One thing is certain, this is just the beginning of Charlotte's journey. The monarchy is at a crossroads, and this historic decision has set the stage for a new era. How Charlotte embraces her responsibilities will shape not only her legacy, but also the future of the royal family itself. Princess Charlotte stands on the precipice of making a profound impact on the monarchy. The decision to grant her the esteemed title of Princess Royal is not just a momentous occasion, but a turning point for the royal family, one that will shape its trajectory in unexpected ways. As the youngest symbol of both continuity and progress within the crown, Charlotte's new role is far more than ceremonial. It is an investment in the monarchy's future, especially in a world where skepticism toward traditional institutions continues to grow. The royal family must prove its relevance by empowering younger members with meaningful responsibilities. In bestowing this title upon Charlotte, they are demonstrating a commitment to evolution and adaptability, reinforcing their ability to withstand the test of time. However, this transition is not without its challenges. The royal family exists under an intense microscope where every action is scrutinized and the slightest misstep can be amplified beyond measure. Yet, all signs indicate that Charlotte has the capability to rise to the occasion. If she does, she will become an instrumental force in steering the monarchy into the future. This shift signals a long-term vision on the part of the royal family. By placing this responsibility on Charlotte now, they are not only preparing her for the years ahead, but also sending a clear message about the monarchy's direction. It is a balancing act between continuity and transformation, one of the most critical considerations for the institution's survival. Charlotte's journey as Princess Royal is only beginning, yet it holds the promise of being one of the most compelling in modern royal history. As she assumes this new role, Charlotte is not merely inheriting a title, she is shouldering the weight of a nation's expectations. It is an immense responsibility for a 9-year-old, but if anyone is prepared for the task, it is her. With the steadfast guidance of Princess and the unwavering support of her family, Charlotte is well-positioned to emerge as a defining figure in the next era of royal history. To fully appreciate the significance of this title transfer, it is essential to understand what makes the role of Princess Royal so unique. Traditionally reserved for the sovereign's eldest daughter, this title carries a legacy of service and dedication. Princess Anne embodied these values through her decades of tireless work with charitable organizations, particularly Save the Children, among many other commitments. Passing the title to Charlotte is more than a symbolic gesture. It is an opportunity and a challenge, setting the stage for her to continue this storied legacy of service. Charlotte's early exposure to public life has already laid a strong foundation for her future responsibilities. From accompanying her family at major events to engaging with the public, she has displayed a natural ability to connect with people, an invaluable skill for any royal. Her warmth and charm have already made her a beloved figure, and as she matures, these qualities will play a crucial role in shaping her contributions to the monarchy. But what does it mean for the royal family to have such a young princess royal in this modern era? For one, it reflects a willingness to adapt. The British monarchy, an institution deeply rooted in tradition, has often been criticized for its reluctance to evolve. By elevating Charlotte to this esteemed position, they are making a statement about modernization and the importance of engaging with younger generations. Charlotte's role will likely blend traditional duties with contemporary initiatives. While she may take on ceremonial responsibilities, such as representing the monarchy at official events, she is also expected to champion causes that resonate with her generation. Issues like climate change, mental health, and social equality are likely to be central to her work, reflecting the monarchy's evolving priorities. This transition underscores the importance of mentorship within the royal family. Princess Anne's decision to pass on her title is not merely about relinquishing a role, it is about nurturing the next generation. Anne's vast experience and wisdom will be indispensable as Charlotte navigates the complexities of royal life, providing her with the knowledge and resilience required to succeed in her new capacity. While the title of Princess Royal carries immense significance, it also provides Charlotte with a unique platform to forge her own identity. Unlike her siblings, who may take on different roles within the monarchy, Charlotte's position allows her to carve out a distinctive path. This individuality will be vital as she balances the expectations tied to her role with her personal aspirations and interests. Looking ahead, Charlotte's journey will inevitably be shaped by the shifting dynamics within the royal family. As time progresses and new challenges emerge, the monarchy must continue to adapt. Charlotte's role as Princess Royal will be a crucial aspect of this evolution, acting as a bridge between tradition and progress. The decision to grant this title to Charlotte also reflects a broader trend within the monarchy, one that emphasizes continuity and stability amid an ever-changing world. The royal family's ability to evolve while staying true to its core values is fundamental to its endurance. By investing in the younger generation, they are ensuring that the institution remains relevant and resilient in the face of future uncertainties. Charlotte's ascension to the role of Princess Royal is not just a pivotal moment for her, but for the monarchy as a whole. It marks the dawn of a new chapter, one brimming with potential and significance. As she grows into her role, she will have the power to leave a lasting legacy, influencing both the institution she represents and the people who look up to her. The annals of royal history demonstrate how a single moment can alter the course of the monarchy forever. Bloodlines, power struggles, and betrayals have shaped its journey for centuries. The year 1066 marked one of the most defining moments in British royal history. Before William the Conqueror's arrival, the land was ruled by Ethelred the Unready, whose reign was fraught with turmoil. With William's victory in the Norman conquest, the monarchy was forever changed, introducing new traditions and governance that would shape the British Isles for generations to come. Although much has evolved since those early days, the essence of royal lineage and the significance of titles remain steadfast. Charlotte's new title is a continuation of this enduring history, one that links past, present, and future in an unbroken chain of monarchy and service. When it came to royal succession, things were rarely straightforward. If you're already familiar with how crowns were passed down, you're ahead of the game. If not, just know that back in the day, the eldest child had first dibs, but a strong army and strategic diplomacy often played a crucial role. When William the Conqueror passed away, his son William II inherited the throne. However, his reign ended in mystery. He died under suspicious circumstances while on a hunting trip with his brother, Henry. Seizing the opportunity, Henry I unexpectedly became king. Henry I was not one to strictly follow the rules. He fathered 26 children, yet only 2 were officially recognized. Tragedy struck when his only legitimate son drowned in a shipwreck, prompting Henry to declare that his daughter, Matilda, would be queen. He even made his nobles swear loyalty to her. However, when Henry died, Matilda was in France, and her cousin, Stephen, quickly snatched the throne, igniting a civil war. Matilda eventually returned, leading to years of fierce battles over royal authority. While she controlled parts of England, she was never officially crowned, leaving her royal status uncertain. Since Stephen's children either joined the church or showed no interest in ruling, the throne passed to Matilda's son, Henry II. Henry II had 4 sons: young Henry, Richard the Lionheart, John, and Geoffrey. As fate would have it, young Henry met an untimely death. Hoping to avoid another succession crisis, Henry II devised a plan. He crowned young Henry as co-king while still alive, believing 2 kings would be better than one. Unfortunately, it backfired. Young Henry rebelled, sparking yet another civil war before dying of dysentery. Richard the Lionheart inherited the throne but spent most of his reign on crusades, leaving his brother John in charge. John's rule was disastrous, leading to the signing of the Magna Carta, which limited royal power. After a succession of Edwards, Edward I, also known as Longshanks, Edward II, overthrown by his wife, and Edward III, who fathered 5 sons, royal inheritance became even messier. Edward III's children either died young or passed their claims to their own offspring. This led to the rise of Richard II, who was later deposed by Henry IV, sparking the infamous Wars of the Roses. These wars were a chaotic series of power struggles among Edward III's descendants, with kings being replaced like trading cards: Henry VI to Edward IV, back to Henry VI, and then Edward IV again. When Edward IV died, his 12-year-old son, Edward V, was crowned. His uncle, Richard, vowed to protect him, but the young king mysteriously disappeared, and Richard took the throne as Richard III. His reign was short-lived, as Henry VII defeated him, marrying Elizabeth of York to unite the warring families. This marked the beginning of the Tudor dynasty. Henry VII's son, Henry VIII, is famous for his 6 wives and breaking from the Catholic Church. In an attempt to establish clear succession rules, Henry VIII declared that the throne would pass to the oldest son first, followed by daughters if there were no male heirs. Sounds simple, right? It wasn't. His only son, Edward VI, inherited the throne at 9 but died at 15. Before his death, Edward excluded his sisters, Mary and Elizabeth, from the line of succession and named Lady Jane Grey as queen. Jane's reign lasted just 9 days before Mary had her executed and claimed the throne. Mary I, known as Bloody Mary, died without an heir, so Elizabeth I took over and ruled with brilliance. However, when Elizabeth died childless, it was time to turn to Scotland. The Scottish royal family entered the mix when James VI of Scotland also became James I of England in 1603. His son, Charles I, later faced rebellion and was executed by Oliver Cromwell. Cromwell declared monarchy obsolete and ruled as Lord Protector. However, his son proved inept, leading to the restoration of the monarchy under Charles II. Charles II had no legitimate heirs, so his brother, James II, became king. James' Catholic faith caused unrest, prompting Parliament to invite his Protestant daughter, Mary, and her husband, William, to take the throne. James II fled, and William and Mary ruled together. Since they had no children, the crown passed to Mary's sister, Queen Anne, and desperately tried to produce an heir. She endured 17 pregnancies, but all failed, leaving the throne vacant once more. To prevent another succession crisis, Parliament changed the rules, selecting Sophia of Hanover's family as the new royals. Her son, George I, founded the Hanoverian dynasty, which continued through George II and George III, the latter famously losing the American colonies. The monarchy remained intact, leading to George IV, who had no legitimate children, and William IV, who also lacked legitimate heirs, before finally landing on Queen Victoria, who ruled for most of the 19th century. Victoria's son, Edward VII, took the throne, followed by George V. After Edward VIII abdicated for love, his brother, George VI, led Britain through World War II. When George VI died in 1952, his daughter, Elizabeth II, became queen, reigning longer than any monarch in history. Upon her passing, the crown was passed to her son, Charles III, with his son, William, next in line, followed by Prince George. And that, in a nutshell, is the whirlwind saga of the British royal family, a tale filled with power struggles, betrayals, and ever-changing rules of succession. But does the monarchy still hold significance in the modern world? Share your thoughts, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more riveting stories from history's ever-turning pages.